It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs on EA Sports.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. With Brock here, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. Man, this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kate. And the coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, you know it. You know you're on the bubble, and your performance in this game really matters.
Enough build up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And we're off from Arrowhead. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
2nd and 8. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On first down, they'll run. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Got a man open, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 23. Moore's got it. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Move the chain! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. from the red zone now. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
It's 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. He'll get this one to Brown. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw Mahomes. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
They'll run here on 1st down, and they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got tackled behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Goff setting the throw. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They give up the cut to Montgomery. Open space inside the 40. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with the twist, head the other way for a big run.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They're going play action. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Throwing is gone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish off their opening drive. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Now we'll see them try the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights.
Lions 7, Chiefs 3.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
They've run this 12-yard out route cave at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 48. Completes this one to Rice. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Throwing it again here. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hauled in by Rice. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 17. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. And I'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's caught at the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. He's got it, room to run. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Lions facing a deficit near the break. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Here's Gong. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good.
Lions 14, Chiefs 10.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now Gong. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking to throw. Gong. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Spot here as they come up on third and very long. Carry here for Montgomery. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one, headed for the sideline. So he sends this one out of bounds, and that's going to put the upcoming drive at the 35-yard line. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. From the 40 on 2nd down. Has a man, it's Brown. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pacheco hauls it in.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. They're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Still sticking with the passing game. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They are throwing it again. Reel in at the 7. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He can't connect with an incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These 2 teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a film, though, separating these 2 teams. This is a very level first half, and I expect to see more of the same after the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They kept throwing it to him as we worked throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give now to Montgomery. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Goff setting the throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Tight end motioning right. Gone. He finds the open man there, complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Extra point attempt coming up. And the kick is good.
Makes the score Lions 21, Chiefs 17.
defense have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end right. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes now. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
To the air, Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Second and 10 now. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Lone man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Mahomes. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Butker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Lions first down.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Throwing from the gun here. Montgomery hauls this one in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now gone. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Play action on 1st down. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't. And the
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They bring the tight end in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. St. Brown there to bring it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. It picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It's caught, and they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with two of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but two touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chiefs 24.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. He's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You train a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
2nd and 3 now. From the 42. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Still sticking with the passing game. Fires over the middle, caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it yet again. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing it again here. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs have taken the lead late. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
It's taken in by Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Second and 3 now. Throwing now. And that one's going to move the chains.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Here he is to throw. Open receiver, caught. And they take him down right along the 30. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. To throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Looking to throw it. Gets this to Montgomery. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Lions making the call for their field goal unit. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now to throw. Got a man open. Complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Chiefs offense out to take over. offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
2nd and 10 now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Here's Mahomes now. He's on the move. He's on the move. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3 now. He'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He finds the open man there, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw Mahomes. This throw is caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs claim a 6-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. blocker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Lions offense returning to the field. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Complete to Lehman. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Goff back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hip, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Goff setting the throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Going for it on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.